It's me, Pudog3, and welcome to Meme the Movies, the show where I make jokes about the movie. I don't know, I don't have an intro for this. I just realized it like a second ago. Guys, let's go back. Let me think about the pilot for the first thing that would ever become the Muppet Show. Today we're gonna be looking at the Muppets Valentine Show. That's what we're doing today. If you guys didn't know, I am a big fan of the Muppets. So recently I decided that I was going to go back and look at the pilot of the Muppet Show that I've never seen before in my life. There's two pilots of the Muppet Show. It's the Muppets Valentine Show and the Muppets Sex and Violence. I figured this one would be a better suit for the Pudog3 YouTube channel. The Muppets Valentine's Day Show aired on ABC on January 30th, 1974. Don't know why they couldn't wait a few weeks until Valentine's Day, but I guess that's ABC's prerogative. Another interesting thing about this is the host is not Kermit the Frog. It is this guy named Wally, and Wally is most definitely a stand-in for Jim Henson. He is voiced by Jim Henson, and he just kind of sounds like Rolf. I can tell he's Jim Henson's voice. I don't know much about Wally. I don't know, I will be honest. Wally's kind of a mid-Muppet. I mean, I don't know. But anyways, without further ado, here is the Muppets Valentine's Show. It's crazy that a dog screaming started off the first episode of the Muppet Show ever. A dog screaming eventually led to Gonzo meeting space fish. Thoughts on that? Crazy Harry is doing the most devious little laugh right now. I don't know what this is about.
All right, everybody, cool that. Now then, the Muppets Valentine
So,
Show.
if you haven't noticed, or you skipped the intro for some reason, Wally here he acts exactly like Kermit the Frog. Eventually, I guess people didn't like Wally, so they replaced Wally with Kermit. And Kermit kind of absorbed Wally, and Wally was shot dead in Miami.
Oh, there's a tick of time.
Love is a summer moon.
Yeah, it's a big balloon.
More fun than a puppet show.
More fun than a puppet show.
The more fun than a puppet show. We can write that in the history books. That is the first meta joke in the Muppet Show history. I kind of wish the frog choir that pops up the piano would show up in every Muppet movie after this. Like, there is a perfect opportunity for the frog choir to show up. Have you seen Muppet or a Man? I don't know if you guys noticed this, but apparently the name of Crazy Harry wasn't his original name. Crazy Harry, the explosion guy from the Muppets. I don't know how much of Muppet lore you guys know. And this old Santa Claus looking guy just called him Crazy Donald. That's not his name. That's not the name of Crazy Harry. I should know. They changed his name. He does have hair, so I guess that makes sense for his character.
What comes to mind when you think about love?
Mups.
Mops, no, George. I said love, L-O-V-E.
Oh, love, L-O-V-E.
Yeah, what does it make you think of?
Mops, M-O-P-S.
Why can't he love his mop? He loves mops. He literally just said that, and they're like, no, that's not a thing. You can't love your mop.
With age comes wisdom, and with wisdom comes grace, and with grace comes...
I don't know. This is just this isn't a critique or a joke. This is just a genuine. How did they do this? I love when like Muppets close their eyes like on screen. It's so mesmerizing to me. I don't know. This guy literally just closed his eyes. He looks like he shouldn't have the capabilities to close his eyes, but he just like closed his eyes right there on screen. How did they do that?
Yeah, well, I want you to know that I happen to be an expert on the subject. Sure, because you are looking at a frog. You are looking at a. If you were looking, you'd be looking at a. Oh boy, could I tell you?
This is where Jim Henson, I see right now, he's slowly turning Kermit into Wally right now. He's kind of acting like Wally a little bit right now. Notice how Wally's not on screen? Maybe they're the same character. Who knows?
In frog circles, this is what you call your classic love story, you see.
He rode down to Miss Mousie's door.
Yo, who is Miss Mousy? Who has Miss Piggy heard about this? And what is up with Kermit always trying to fall in love with someone who is a different animal than him. What's up with that, Kermit?
There's something you should understand. There's someone else who wants my hand.
I think Kermit is going to die in this next clip. Shield your eyes. Kermit is going to literally get destroyed. Do you see how big that mouse is? That's ridiculous.
Little does he know that I never missed an episode of Kung Fu. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and you're gonna fall, big mouth and all. Oh, home.
Miss Mousy couldn't watch the fight.
Kermit ripped that man to shreds. Kermit killed a man.
Our guest star, Miss Mia Farrow, appears at the door.
Oh, wow. Mia Farrow's here. Come on, everybody.
Who is Mia Farrow? Let's look this up. Let's find out who Mia Farrow is. Mia Farrow was in the original Great Gatsby. Mia Farrow was in Supergirl. What?
She needs a nice cup of tea,
Oh, thank you, Mildred. I would love a cup of tea. Oh, and I brought you some crumpets, too.
Wonderful.
Yeah, we used to have a crumpet, but it died.
What the hell is a crumpet? What do you mean it died? I'm gonna call Rajan a crumpet. Guys, I texted Rajan that actually, and he responded with, "I love you, bro." So
Hey, Mia, this just came for you. I think it's from Thog.
What? Oh, how sweet.
what is a thog? Why did Mia just get a Valentine's Day card from Thog? What is Thog?
Thog? Oh, Thog, there you are.
It's Thog! Oh my god, I love Thog. Guys, you don't know how much I love Thog. Guys, I love Thog. I've never heard of Thog. I called him Big Blue one time.
Pardon me, miss, but I've never done this with a real live girl. Gee, what I've missed, 'cause I never been kissed by a real live girl.
When the Muppets interact with humans, is it kind of like them seeing an alien? Because he's excited that he just kissed a real live girl. So has he kissed other Thogs, or is his name Thog, or is that not how that works? So has he ever been kissed, or was he just never kissed by a girl? I love his little ear. I do love his little ears. I love his little ears when they go.
Oh, Rufus, you're just the person I wanted to see. I've got a problem, and I hoped maybe you'd help me. You see,
Some
I've never
people
had a
see
dog
Rufus
in
as a
my
real
life.
dog. I see behind his
I did have a pet.
fur coat. I think, you know, have you heard of the thing where it's like a man inside of a dog and he's pretending to be a dog? I think that's what Rufus may be. Like, look at this.
I guess I don't want a dog at all. Unless I could have a dog like you.
Good job, Rufus. Your little plot, your little scheme, it worked. You tricked a woman, Rufus.
Who's the meatball who turned out the lights? I go.
Thank you.
Crazy Donald, you have blasted your last. Get him, guys!
Yeah, I wasn't tripping earlier. They called him Donald. That's not his name.
Just imagine love out there on other planets, even.
This is Kermit the Frog speaking to you from the planet Coosbane.
I didn't know they did the Muppet News in this. Oh my god. That's where this comes from? I'm so excited for this.
There's a hush in the air. This is the traditional time of courtship of the Coosbanian creatures. We're waiting now for the male Coosbanian creature to make the first move.
I'm not gonna lie, I want to watch this in 2x speed. I think I should just show you the Coosbanian creatures in 2x speed.
Oh, there she is. What are you doing? Well, there you have it, friends.
See, people say that our sense of humor has always been messed up, like with 21st century memes. Have you seen these guys? Have you seen these little creatures?
Hey, George, I just thought of something. You you do love somebody, or something. You love your mop.
Oh, that's crazy. I don't love this mop. Oh, it's a good mop. It's useful. I love my mop. Hey! Hey, everybody! I love my mop!
Hey, did you hear? He loves his mom.
Don't they make a lovely couple?
Glory be, George. You've got love.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? George can love his mop. He can love his mop, and that's the moral of today's story, that anybody can love anything, and anybody can love their mop, and Kermit can love whatever species of animal he wants. Well, that's it for the Muppets Valentine's Day show. As you can see, if you're a fan of the Muppets and you've seen the Muppet Show, this is pretty standard Muppet stuff. It's a little, honestly, I find it a little more Sesame Street-esque than Muppet-ish. So I think they need to hone their Muppetness a little more. But other than that, I mean, it's the Muppets at their peak. I mean, Jim Henson kind of nailed this one, guys. And is that Bert and Ernie? What is happening?